Hello, goblins. It's Chris, Eldritch Pipes. Welcome to this week's pipe. Once again, it's just one pipe this week, as I pretty much down tools for the holidays. I'm smoking LJ Peretti Thanksgiving Day, which was gifted to me by the lovely Ken Smirk. I don't know what's in it, so bear with me. LJ Peretti Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day blend is a 4-ounce pressed cake. It's been a tradition since 1939. Every year we make it available in a limited capacity starting on November 1st. A mixture of 7 different tobaccos blended with a balance of dark rum and fruit juices pressed into breakable 4-ounce cakes. I don't know if I can detect the rum, but I'm kind of experiencing it as a navy. It has that navy flake kind of taste to it. So I guess that could be the rum, Virginian rum, doing something magical there. It's very pleasant. Earlier on it was tickling my nose, and I usually associate that with perique. I've got no idea if there's any perique in here. I can't taste it. So if it is in here, it's just in a sort of a condimental amount. I'm going to have to check what the actual blend consists of on the website at some point. But anyway, it's very nice. Very smoky. Smoking it in the iridescent Slenderman. Now, even though there's only going to be one pipe today, I'm going to show you the start of another one first. Just because hopefully you'll find it interesting. It's going to be an Alchemist Strawberry. I don't know if you've seen those. They're the resin and briar fusions. Now, this isn't going to look much to you at first, so you're going to have to use your imagination a bit to see what I see, although I'll give you a hand in a moment. So, as you can see, there's the resin bonded onto a briar bowl and a briar shank. What's really exciting about this one, apart from the colour of the resin, which you can't really see at the moment, I should have got a torch or something to show you the colour, but the grain. Now, you can sort of see it in a very pale way, but I'm going to do a little bit of pipe maker's magic and spray it with alcohol. Look at that grain. Can you see the way it works with the shape of the strawberry? Starting off high, coming down to that point. You can see the way the block was orientated. The plateau would have been up here, middle of the block down here. Oh, you do get a bit of the colour of the resin. Yeah, it's kind of like a really rich red amber resin. It's going to be a good pipe. That's going to be my last pipe of the year. I'll probably finish that just before Christmas, if I get a chance. Either that or just after Christmas, who knows. Possibly sometime between Christmas and New Year I might get a chance to nip into the workshop, finish it off. We'll see. The schools break up tomorrow, so it's I'll be with the boy. All right. So what is this week's pipe? Funnily enough, it's another alchemist pipe. Resin and briar fusion. So let's take a look. I'm trying to think. The shape I've done most in the briar resin fusion has definitely been the snails. Snails with strawberries next, I think. Those are the ones I can remember. I've only made one reanimated Viking horn once before, and that was a sandblast. Let's take a look at this fellow. So you can see, he's got a lime green resin. Smooth finish in, that is a black and green contrast stain. You can see the briar under the resin. That's pretty cool. Take a look at the grain there. So you can see the straight grain going along. In the first sort of iteration of the alchemist pipes that I did, I was a little constrained. I didn't have full choice of grain orientation because I used the plateau of the briar as for the resin to key into. So the briar had the plateau orientated towards the resin, and then so that kind of like fixed the orientation of the grain. But since then I have worked on that, so I have other possibilities now, so I can orient the grain how I choose. So you can see you have the straight grain running down here, and then along the shank and along the stem, and the stem break is along the briar. How nice is that? Oh yeah, the rim is quite good as well. All right, there you go. That turned out nicely. It's when you start these things, you're never quite sure, I suppose with any pipe, how it's going to go. And when I was maybe halfway through this, I could see I was getting close to it possibly being a smooth, which is always exciting. And by the time I'd finished, there was nothing to stop me, so I went for it. In theory, it was going to have been a sandblast, but I have to say that because the likelihood is it probably would have been. But fortunately, it made a smooth, so it is. I will reiterate, for commissioning smooth pipes, there is just a waiting list, and if it's a smooth pipe you definitely want, I can't put a date on it, so I don't take a deposit or anything like that. It's just when the next smooth pipe comes along, then whoever is next in line gets the next one. And that's the only way I can do it, because you can't commission one directly, because briar just doesn't play nicely that way. Sometimes you get lucky, occasionally you get lucky. I know in the past I've had people who've commissioned a sandblast. David Dorian Ross was one, who then the briar came up that it could be a smooth, and I I did a little plead, let me make it a smooth because this can make a smooth. And he was a customer that went, yeah, fantastic, go for it. And so that's another way it can happen if you're flexible. All right, that's it for this week's pipes. Hopefully, get my act together, and next week will be top 10 type pipe tobaccos of 2021. Like I say, if I can get my act together. But until then, take it very easy, your loyal pipe maker.